Hi, welcome to Baby Witch. This is going to be a tarot reading for the month of September 2021 for the sun sign of Cancer. Where are my Cancers at? So remember, take everything as to resonate. If it doesn't, then let it go. This is a take it if it's yours kind of reading, all right? So my name is Love. Again, these are my first set of videos, my first month. If you hear what you like, you can find me on Instagram at babywitch_tarot. If you have any more questions and would like to know something more individual and more one-on-one with you, I am open for bookings. I do sessions for 45 minutes, $25 on Zoom or video call, and also respond to one question with 3 cards for $10. Ooh, all right. God, allow me to connect to the collective energy of Cancer sun sign for the month of September, and can give them a forecast of what's going on in their month and how can I be of service to them through the cards. Allow me to detach myself from my ego and my opinion and be nothing but a transmitter of intuition. Not carry this energy on me after the reading, but reflect it all in the cards. Ooh. Ugh. Put it to rest, girl. Put it to rest. Let it go. Fuck. Shit. It's like you finally... You know what? I can't even judge you. I go through the same shit. So, the first card we have right here is that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Four of Swords. Four of Swords talk about, like, put your gun down now. You can have fun now, Nicki Minaj. You know, like, it talks about finally able to take a break from things, to rest, to find peace where once there was war. You see how this guy, he's sleeping over his sword. There's a sword right here. He's sleeping on top of it. Like, someone's gonna come for him. He should have left that last sword hanging up here with the rest of them. Because remember, swords are the element of air, but they also represent conflict. They also represent conflict, and it's like, hang the conflicts on the wall and take some rest, but you're bringing one of them with you. When the situation starts allowing you to get clear through it, when finally it's like drop it and you let it go and you're like, okay. It's like you drop the argument, right? And you're both are like, okay, well, we're going to let it go. We're going to move through this. And then you go to bed and you're thinking about it the whole night. And then you wake up in the middle of the fucking night, a Queen of fucking Cups upside down talking about, oh no, but listen. I just want to make a quick point, and then you bring the whole fucking shit back again. It's going to make us really emotionally unstable if we don't put it to rest. Okay, Cancer? Whatever situation it is that needs to be let go, whatever is it that you need to take a break from, Cancer, this is the conflict that is going to put you in your fucking emotions. This is a conflict that is going to put you in your fucking emotions. And then, once you see you're not getting your point across, you're going to start turning a little manipulative and emotionally manipulative and all this kind of stuff. Now, I'm a shadow worker. You come to my channel to hear the motherfucking truth. Okay? If you're sitting there like, down on the plaque with me, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. You might be right. Or you may not just be ready to face your demons. You may not be ready to face your shadow. The fact that you're not good at letting shit go, at letting shit go to rest, at letting a situation go that is no longer serving you also. Letting a situation go that is no longer serving you, that is really, because see, the Queen of Cups, when she's upwards like this, she's a sweetheart. She knows how to empower and motivate other people and love herself, and she's like sitting on her throne of emotional intelligence. But when she's upside down, she's like all over the fucking place, and then she just pours it all out. You see that cup? Cups are emotions. She's like pouring that shit out, letting that shit hit the fucking ceiling. She's like, bleh. And it's almost like throwing a fucking tantrum, and then after the tantrum, then you let your emotions out. But there's also a blockage of emotions at the same time. It's like you're letting out more diarrhea than is actually happening inside of you. Oh, Cancer. And see, this is one thing that I say, and I said in every single one of my videos. Just because this is what I'm telling you, like, oh, fuck this guy, he just got all this shit. No. Look, just because the cards are telling you that this is what may happen, you can always catch it. This is for the whole month of September. Okay? But if you're watching this at the beginning of the month, and the end of the month, at the middle, whatever, part of the month you're watching this, even if you're watching fucking this, it's not even the month of September anymore and you're barely watching it and it applies to your situation, that means you still have a chance. It doesn't matter which stage of this you're in to flip it all around. If you're at that stage where you're like, I don't know if I should let this go, I'm still kind of lingering in it. Oh, okay. Maybe I should let it go because this is what's going to happen after. Or if you're in the stage of, fuck, I'm already... If you're strong enough to face your shadow and accept that you're being a manipulative, emotional, manipulative bitch, then you can be like, you know what? I got to change that about myself. Good for you. This can all change. None of this shit is set in stone. All right? 5, Cancer. It must have pissed you, it must have pissed you off. Or it must be something that it's, you know, something you're really attached to, you know? Or something you don't want to stop trying for. Something you don't want to stop doing. Something you don't want to stop fighting for or about. Fighting for or about. I feel... It is really emotionally attached, and I read about your Cancers. I'm not an astrologer yet, but I read about your Cancers. You're all like, I'm a Cancer moon, and I know that like my emotions are everything to me, you know. And it doesn't mean that I'm an emotional mess. It just means, oh, yup. It's gonna come a time and place where you're gonna really have to, like, the universe is gonna keep telling you, like, listen, bitch, you really did it this time. You really should have let it go. You're gonna start getting those judgy looks from people, those judgy looks from other people around you, where you're gonna tell them about your situation. They're gonna be like, so you're not seeing what your part was in here? Am I the only one who's looking at? Is this bitch for real? Does she not hear herself? Thank God this is for sun signs. Thank God this is for sun signs. You know, and it doesn't have to be all like this. You know, is also, it can also come to a point of like just really understanding like that when life tells you to stop, when life tells you to say, hey, listen, I need you to take a fucking break right now and realize why your world feels upside down. Like, I need you to take a break and like analyze the parts of your reality that are like not matching right now, because we love you and we want the best for you. See, I sometimes confuse the meanings of the Judgment card and the World card a little bit. Yeah, it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. It's to hear from the universe like, hey, there's some things here that need some attention or that don't need any more attention. And listen, whatever it is, submit to the original plan. Submit to the way that things should be. Okay? If you're throwing a tantrum at work, forget about it. This says right here that you got to follow the fucking rules. We got the Hierophant. And this is a major motherfucking arcana. See, for those who are new to tarot, major arcanas means there is no way of avoiding this shit. There's no way of going around it. There's no way of like saying, no, I want this to happen. No. Life is going to make you look at your life and say, what the fuck is going on here? And then it's going to advise you that it's best that you submit to the rules and traditions that were set there before you. In the sense of this, of course, life wouldn't be making you submit to something that is not for your best being. Because remember, I always say, the universe is always on your side. If you stop fighting the current, things will happen to you. It doesn't mean that you're not doing what you want to do. You're doing whatever the fuck you want to do, but you're doing whatever is best for you. A lot of the times, I confuse doing whatever the fuck I want to do with doing whatever the fuck is not best for me. Why won't life let me ruin my fucking life the way I want to? Why would it keep telling me to do all these things that I don't see as best for me, but they're best for me? Well, that's what the fuck life is telling you, Cancer. And then after that, we have the Page of Swords. Little Page of Swords. See, the thing about the Page of Swords is that it's impulsive, it's nasty. It's impulsive and it's nasty, and it's like, I want to go and fight and argue and tell everybody to fuck off. You know, it's like, you're gonna have a tough month. So how can we avoid this? Let's just ask as Cancer, because I'm like, damn, Cancer, fuck. How can we avoid all of these things? How can we approach this month best? You know, because obviously, look, what I see here is just, what I see here is just a month of a lot of emotional, a lot of unnecessary emotions that are going to be brought up because your unwillingness of letting go of a situation, of leaving a situation to rest, of stop fighting or arguing for something. So just know that that's really going to put you through some shit, Cancer. Overall, the message here is go with the fucking flow at this point. That's going to be your message for the month. You know, when you start like seeing it happening and all that shit, just go with the flow. Try to keep your emotions in check and go with the flow. Yep. Moon card upside down. Moon card upside down that's the word I was looking for, but that still doesn't give me a word. You know, the word I was looking for is like trauma, like. But at the end of it all, the moon upside down let us know that we're gonna get the point. Because there are so many major arcanas around here, it almost tells me that the reason that you're not letting go is because it's a lesson that you need to learn there on when to let shit to rest, when to leave shit to rest. Okay, Cancer? So this being a major arcana kind of reading, where there's already 3 major fucking arcanas here, you know, and then we have the Queen right here, Cups, and then the Page of New Beginnings. Like, it just tells me it's going to be a very important lesson for you this month of learning how to let go, or learning how to put shit to rest, learning how to leave shit behind, learning how to take some time to just rest, overall. Okay? So take that as to resonate, and remember, the universe is always on your side. The cards should only give you the fucking power, because you just got the power right now. And guess what also happened? You just got read. Bye.